My name's David Stubley. I'm chairman of Fuse, which is Omnicom's sport and entertainment company. I'm an investor of various businesses, including Immersive Gym, advisor to a number of national governing bodies and sports clubs and sports teams. So that's what I do today. My career, though, has been exclusively in commercial television, sports marketing, and I'm always looking for, how can people monetize some really cool assets that they might own or might manage. Well, for me, there are three kind of different spaces which are really exciting. At the top end, we've talked about high performance, and that would be all the top sports, be they national governing bodies, or be they international federations, or by the individual teams, having their own gyms and baking it into elite performance training schedules. That this is part of how people now manage their own training programs. So that for me is kind of the big opportunity at the top end. Then if you look at the bespoke market for private gyms at home, people spending so much money on the smart home now. They've got fantastic home cinema, fantastic smart homes and amazing kitchens and spas, but the gyms are still pretty much as they have been for the last 10 years. So it seems that disruption in that space, in the bespoke space, the residential space, seems to me to be a kind of clear low-hanging fruit for Immersive Gym. And then finally, we talked about the mass market, which is just the content. If you can't afford a gym or you can't get access to a gym, Immersive Gym, you can still get access to the content, perhaps, maybe in your own gym that you go to. Why this is exciting is that the idea of environment really kind of making a difference. If you talk to people who know their content, they'll say the future is immersive, it's digital, it's AI, it's 3D. So this is a very now idea because audiovisual content is all moving experientially and immersively. And a lot of people, their attention span is such that they're not going to sit and watch 30, 40, 50 minutes of just sort of, basic video footage and get excited. They're going to want to put that kind of virtual layer over it, and they're going to want to put their own stats against it too, and other people's stats. So that intersection, that fusion of data, immersive and content, for me is kind of very much where the market's going. Whenever I look at an investment, I always look at the market. Is it growing? Is this business positioning itself in a place where it can capitalize on disruption? And I think the answer is yes and yes for Immersive Gym. I can see, a really quite kind of fairly unoccupied lane for this business. I can't see anybody doing this. That flexibility to put yourself in a real place when you want to be there is really exciting, I think.